what I've been driving for my everyday driver now is this 78 Monte Carlo. I did a video on this a little while back, but it's been sitting, had problems, had it fixed up, pulled out of the weeds, cleaned up a little bit, and she's running around doing pretty good. Got the Monte up on the lift today. Finally got my speedometer gears, so I know what the hell speed I'm going. And I've got the drive shaft all loosened up back here. I wanted to film before I pulled that out though. I'm gonna have to drop the tail section on this and get in here on the shaft and replace this the drive gear, because I have the right driven gear. And yeah, should be pretty easy. Tail housing off, pretty easy. Looks pretty good in there. Up here we can see the old drive gear, and I think I'm gonna put this down and put it in neutral so I can turn this around. But at the top there you can see that's the clip I gotta take off to slide this drive gear out the back of the output shaft. Here's the old one out, and you can see it's in pretty good shape, but it's just the wrong tooth count. And here is your little retainment clip. There's a hole in the shaft where it sits, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this with one hand, but we slide our gear on here, make sure we find the little notch for the retainment clip, and just slide them both together. But I'm going to put the camera down so I can do that. Okay, I've cleaned up the O-ring seal on this tail housing and just slide it right into place over on here. Looks like I picked up a little dirt on the cross member. I'm going to wipe that off. Okay, that cleaned up. Now I'm going to slide this right back into position and reinstall my bolts. Okay, with the tail shaft housing back on, we move our attention to the driven gear, and excuse me, it just slides right in there like so, and it presses. Make sure your little O-ring right along there is clean, and it should just pop right in there. This is a little flat spot for this to turn into. And then your speedometer cable goes right, threads, well, it pushes on there and then just threads down. But this is all dirty. I'm gonna take this part and clean the speedometer cable up, the end of it, off camera. But that's all there is to it, really. Put your drive shaft back on. We're just rolling down the driveway. This says 10.